SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Control. Okay, so let's get started here, but before we go anywhere too far, I've got 7 ability points to spend, so I should probably do that. And I just remembered something that, this right here, launch large objects. Someone told me, in fact, when I wanted to, the brain, you can't see what I'm circling with my cursor right now, the brain at the top of the screen, I can't pick that up right now, but if I had this launch strength, I believe the comment told me that I could do that, possibly. How much would it take to get to that level? I can launch large enemies if I do that. Can I just go straight on to launch strength? I can, and only costs 1. Well, why wouldn't I do that? Great, now I can launch large objects, apparently. And what else are we going to do here? Probably can only really afford one more good thing. Could upgrade my ground slam, levitation duration. I don't know how necessary the levitation duration upgrades are going to be. I usually only... Oh, seize large enemies when their health is low. Oh, let's approach that. Let's work on getting to that. Let's get to that. Seizing large enemies seems like a great time. I can't afford any of this. Well, let's just get more launch damage then, because I like launching things. It's great. It's good fun. It's a good time. Let's see here. Brain? Brain chunk! Brain chunk! Right to that person! Take that! I feel bad. I destroyed that office lady. What did she ever do to me? I'm terribly sorry. I'm a murderer. Okay, well, possibly she was already dead. I'm not sure that it's possible to recover from being hissed. So maybe she was already dead effectively? I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. In terms of missions, all I have left at this point in terms of side missions is the jukebox. Now, I can't do the jukebox right now because I'm basically going to have to do the jukebox at some point when I have like several hours I can set aside to do all the attempts it's going to take me to do the jukebox successfully. And then we'll see if I can get something up on the channel from that. But it will not be as many hours long as it probably will take me to do it. But in any case, all I can do right now, advance the plot. So we're going back to containment, right? Wait, why does it want me to go to the turntable? Wait a second. What does it think I'm doing? Oh, that's correct. Okay, that's correct. Okay, well, let's go back to the turntable then. Great. Great. I don't want to go to the sealed threshold. I want to go to none of these. Logistics, I suppose. All right. Logistics it is. Right, okay. What's the best way to get there? I gotta go through the Prime Candidate program again, which means they're probably going to attack me in security again, but I guess I'll just deal with that when I come to it, yeah? Okay, good. Anybody feeling feisty? I would really appreciate it if you didn't. Hey, look, someone feels feisty. I can see the glowing red. But no combat music, which is a little weird. Cool, hi. Why did it take you so long to spawn in? Is it just lagging? Is that what's going on right now? I was supposed to hit jump, but it couldn't figure out how to deal with all the assets that were loading in? Is that seriously what happened? That's a little embarrassing, isn't it? That's a little embarrassing, isn't it? Well, shoot that. Still alive somehow. One day I'll manage to one-shot those things, but that day is not today. Take that man over. Oh, hi. Wish you wouldn't. Thank you. Okay. So you're throwing stuff. That's unkind of you. I'm gonna go ahead and take your brain over. There you go. Hey, don't throw stuff. You're my minion now. Hey, back off. Okay, I heard what sounded like a missile. That was a missile. They're shooting at my minion. That's fine. Shoot up a minion all you want. Health is great. Okay, so where are the actual... Okay, hiss up there. Hiss right there. We're gonna just shoot you in the face. Or not, apparently. There we go. And you? Okay, cool. I healed up from whatever that was. Convenient. Not sure exactly how that works. Let's see. Named fella is hiding. Deputy agent ID, whatever. Ouch! Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, we're gonna just throw stuff at you, okay? We're gonna throw stuff at you. Throw stuff at you. Good. Okay. Now, no thanks. Okay, apparently I didn't have any energy left. It's pretty hard to dodge when you have no energy. It's totally impossible, it turns out. Okay. No. Don't do it. I don't like it. Where are you? Ah, there. Shoot that man. Cool, that man's dead. Where's the named fella? You start hiding in the back? Yes, you are. Don't blame you, but I wish you'd stop it. Okay. Gonna just... There's another guy shooting missiles, right? Besides you? Besides you? Cool. That was the one who was shooting missiles. He shot missiles right now. Why can I not slam him? Oh, because I'm stuck against the ceiling. That's a good reason. There. Got you. You are the named fella. Repositioning, apparently. This is a weird time to be doing that. I'm just gonna punch you until you die, ideally. Okay, you're fighting back way harder than I would have expected. How come I don't stagger you the first time when I throw stuff at you? Why did that work? There. Take that. That was stupid. That was a stupid fight. I did a bad job and I feel stupid. Alright. Let's just heal up. Man, how come I can only heal up at the control points, but I gotta go backtrack to go to the control point? And then all the guys would respawn. I know how this works. Alright, let's just get into the prime candidate program. Hopefully they won't attack me again. Some wishful thinking for you. And this is not the right way. This is not the right way. Prime candidate program. This way? No? Why can I never remember the way to the dang prime candidate program? Oh, thank you, Polaris. You're trying so hard to lead me the right direction. I'm just not paying attention. Never paying attention. Alright. You know, I suspect it's not actually important that I skip the metal detectors like I always do, but it became a thing that I do, and now I just have to do it. You understand? It's just a thing that has to be done. Alright, this is the shortcut I opened up. So... Closed cases. Right. Just need to bypass all this, and hopefully nobody's going to cause no trouble, right? Certainly not. Transit corridor, turntable, ordinary. Ah. Okay. That's where we want to go.
They studied what happened in ordinary here.
They sure did.
That's the place to start looking.
Uh-huh. That's what you said last time we came here, too, but then I just left because I don't follow your instructions or anybody's. Shot that man. Shot that man. Gonna throw this at you. Take you over. There you go. Do my bidding. Thank you. My bidding is kill your fellows. Always. It's a good thing for game functions that my bidding is exclusively bloodthirsty. Like, if they had to actually take into account what Jesse wanted from these people, that would be a lot more complicated, I'd imagine. If they had to come over here and give her answers or something like that, I don't think that's how it works with the hiss. Anyway, work chat, dead dog. Federal Bureau of Control. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight-up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Wait a second. Ah, okay, Mr. Dead Dog. Okay, that's the response. I knew I'd see something with Dead Dog before. So I'm finding these backwards? Is that what's going on here? Seems like it. I'm curious about this work chat involving the human teeth, but I guess we'll find it at another time, perhaps. Either that or it's in one of those rooms that I couldn't access before, and now I can, and I haven't gone back to access it yet. Probably that, actually, come down to it. There are a lot of regions like that, I have to imagine. There's only so many places that I've gone again once I had the access for it, and it's a big game, turns out. Big old game. Which way do you want me to go? You want me to go that way. So let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Where's the elevator go? Prime candidate program. Cool. Well, I don't really need to do that. I'm just going to summon it anyway, just to annoy anybody who's trying to use it on the second floor. What are you doing in there? How dare you? I'm really glad I wasn't actually trying to wait for that elevator. I would have been spooked out of my pants. Straight out of my pants. Just going to make sure that this goes where I think it does.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Uh-huh.
Experiments.
Yes, that is true. Wait, is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Jesse's speech there suggests to me that, yeah, that is where I was supposed to be going. Interesting. Well, the turntable and the ordinary AWE are supposedly in here, so let's see what we got, huh? For you. Can I take that one over? That's the wrong button for taking it over. Let's just throw stuff. Throw stuff. Yeah. Throwing stuff good. Anybody else? There's something floating over there. I can see it. I'm going to just shoot it. Great. Great, great, great. That's convenient. I'm going to just throw some stuff at you. Throw some stuff at you. Throw some stuff at you. And you. And you. Why should I let you get in range of shooting me, you know? If I don't have to, why would I do that? Anybody else? Apparently yes. How you feeling? Oh, fine, because I missed. How about now? Great. Anybody else? No. Ah, that's the way to do a fight. That's the way. Now, wait a second. This looks like one of those areas that I cannot go into because it's going to hurt my head to get close to it. Isn't it? I feel like it is, but I'm going to try it. Oh, it's a control. Oh, there's a control point here. I can just cleanse it. Man, it's been so long since I advanced the plot. I had no idea what I was looking at. It's collapsible walls and whatnot. Of course it is. Well, great. That's way better. Sure is convenient for the hiss that the architecture around here lends itself so well to being collapsed outward like that. Or not. Whatever you have to say on the matter.
Of course we are.
Are we?
It started there, and it's never gone away.
I suppose that's true. Yes, but we're not doing that thing that you just said because I need to explore this room and look for documents. You'd think you'd learned this by this time, Jesse. I've been doing pretty much the same thing every time. Hello? This room's moldy. Don't approve of your moldy room, turns out. But it seems to have no mold people in it, so I guess that's okay. Go ahead and open your box. What you got in your box? Remote thought. Okay, sure, thanks. Is that it? Nope, there's another box. And great. Pierce, zoom, boost, and an entropic echo. Pierce, zoom, boost. They've been underwhelming so far. Maybe I should have a look at it just in case. You never know. Maybe it'll be better somehow. Pierce, zoom, boost. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wow, it's actually terrible. I didn't see it was level 2. What the heck is that doing here? Am I just dealing with content that I'm way over-leveled for? Over-leveled, so to speak. This game doesn't really have levels, but you know what I mean? I mean, it sort of does. It has skill levels, which is kind of like levels. Is that all that's in here? New York City subway. New York City subway? What do you mean by that? There's actually a way into the subway from here? That's weird. You can just go into this secret room. Great. Got it. Interesting that I get ability points for finding these secret rooms. I wish I'd found more of them. Type written page supplement. No, this one, please. Thank you. Background. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Like one of the other symbols on the door. Oh, yeah. Interesting. An interaction with another universe, perhaps. Possibly. Depending on how that actually works, we don't know. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, Bright Falls, Haunting, Wake, Alan Wake, Light Switch, Ocean, Too Late, and the final sentence, You've been warned. Okay, so the spiral door probably connects to the Alan Wake universe, and they really love making tie-ins to the Alan Wake universe, and that's fine, because it's theirs and they can do what they want. More power to them. All right. I just feel bad that I, have no idea what they're talking about. Ever. Because I haven't played Alan Wake. It's fine. It's fine. Because I say it's fine. Therefore, it's fine. I'm the director. You can't argue. Okay, let's go another direction. Let me see here. I felt like I hadn't fully explored when I took that elevator because I thought the elevator was going to be an optional path. So I'm going to go ahead and be dopey and backtrack, and you can't stop me. This way. Pain elevators. Great. I know it's got an E on the end. It's probably fine. But under the circumstances, it's not promising, is it? Hello. Okay, was there actually another way to go in here? There probably wasn't, huh? No, there is. There absolutely is. There's a door right here. Also, something's making noise over there. Hey, look at this stuff that I missed. Look at this stuff that I missed. See? Willow AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, blah, 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 pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Dead dog! I recognize that one. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge, all materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis, including the dead dog in a box. That's where it came from, the Willow AWE. I feel like I don't have that much information on the backstory of the Willow AWE, but maybe I'll get it someday if I continue to explore diligently. Perhaps. Perhaps. You know, you come down to it, if I want to find everything in this game, at some point I'm probably going to have to go back to the beginning room and scour the entire dang place with my upgraded abilities and whatnot and just find everything. But that's another one of those tasks that I can really only do on a day when I have a whole bunch of time to throw at it, and then a whole bunch of time to edit that into something that you'll actually want to watch. You being whoever happens to be listening to me at this moment. There's a door. I went into it, didn't I? I did. It's the mold room. Well, that's fine. Let's get on with it. Let's go back home, as Jesse suggests. This way. Sure it's convenient I can fly now, huh? Turntable, toggle map. Okay. So I'm in the turntable, apparently. Anyone want to mess with me while I'm in here? Okay, yes, that's a yes. Hello, hello, hello. Chair people, sure, sure. Floaty chairman. And throw some stuff at you. Wasn't there another floaty chairman? That's not a floaty chairman. That's a spike. That's an astral spike. That's my least favorite news I've had today. All right, that's for you. And if you'd hold still, thank you. Can the spike get me? The spike cannot get me. The music is ambiently warning me of the spike, but it can't actually get me right now. Okay, those are the fungus bombs. The mold bombs, rather. That seems to have taken care of them. No problem. The spike is moving away. I'm going to go ahead and float across the gap, because I don't think the spike can get up here.
Be a way to rotate these tracks.
I mean, it is called turntable. I assume that's the case.
Control panel nearby.
That does seem likely. But it's probably down there with the spike, isn't it? That would seem to add up. Okay, so containment chamber A2 over that way. But the door is quite shut. Okay. Sterling AWE, that direction. Ordinary dump site. Ordinary AWE. And the way I came from. Okay. Max height. Ah!
There's gotta be a way to rotate these
Yeah,
tracks.
you mentioned.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
That's exactly the same thing you just said a moment ago. Why would you bother saying it again? Don't let me in, though. I have so much clearance. Bridge alignment required to proceed. Okay. So there's a door. This door will open when this points to this. So I need to rotate it before I can go through there. Does that mean there's a door towards the ordinary dump site that I missed somehow? Somehow? There is not. There is definitely not. Okay, but maybe if I find the control panel, I can open that door somehow. Okay, well, there's something there. Looks like a... Am I gonna have to hit the buttons all the way around the outside of the room while the spike tries to cross over and destroy me? It's kind of seeming like it, isn't it? Okay, that's the way you want to be about it. Just hop onto this gear. I'm going to go to the side that's farthest away from just right now, because it makes me nervous, it turns out. It makes me quite nervous. Okay, definitely detected when I did that, because I have a brain, and I'm within its sphere of influence, which is not a joke, despite the fact that it is, a sphere. Okay, I can just go this way. That's convenient, I suppose. Great, shatter projectile boost seems nice. I'll look at it later, probably in between episodes. That's how I do. Okay. Okay, this is all molded over. Kind of don't like that. Kind of don't like how much mold is in this area. Kind of worried about the mold being a thing that... Okay, not worried about it. Thank you anyway, though. Work chat. Teeth! I found it already! No, don't show me that. Show it to me. Show it to me. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Neat. Neat. And now we have the full story. The full teeth story. Button. Oh, that was the rotating thing. Well, that was easier than I thought. Oh, and this is the door.
It won't rotate.
Why not?
Something's blocking it.
Mold, isn't it? It's the mold. Okay. Great. Opened up. And now I'm here. So what's blocking the... That's the mold, alright. There you go. Does that do anything for you? Oh, explode, will you? Yeah, that was in fact what it was. What a sensitive piece of machinery. I'm kind of amazed that that was blocking it so handily. They're not even that big. And normally any impact at all makes them explode, so why didn't they just explode? That's what I want to know. It's not like exploding hurt the equipment, apparently, so... Oh, whatever, it's fine. Bridge is rotated. Bridge be rotated. I am the victor. And that door just opens automatically. How come the dump site one didn't? Wait a second, did I accidentally... Oh, you know what I did? You know what I did? The reason why I didn't open up that document right away is because I accidentally started tracking the research personnel protection. And I'm not doing it because the personnel doesn't actually... They don't actually matter. I'm sorry, okay? They're not actually... They don't have names. They just spawn in when it happens, and they die before I can do anything about it because I'm not cool enough to save them. All it will do is serve to make me feel bad about myself, and even if I save them, they will just walk around and ignore my existence because that's how they do. So I'm not gonna get involved. Not my problem. Not my problem. Open this box. There's something behind this wall. Wait a second. Ha-ha! Someone told me about this actually. Okay, when I was looking for the mold clusters that Ati wanted me to bust up over in that other area. There was a photo on the wall of this one area. Basically, the wall broke down, and I had no idea why, but there was a photo on the wall, and the photo was of, apparently, that same wall with a hole in it. So, if you see a photo of a wall with a hole in it, try busting open that wall, it seems. Very convenient. Alright, did that. Was there anything else in here? Stairs. Alright, I have to take the stairs down, huh? Okay, well, let's take the stairs down then. And ignore the astral spike. I suspect there wasn't anything else to find in that area. Well, no, that's not actually necessarily true. But if I have to come back through here, then maybe I'll scope it out a little bit more thoroughly. It seems exactly like them to hide something in the room with the astral spike. Something besides the control panel that I need, you know? Like if there'd been another passage for me to explore, that wouldn't surprise me in the least. Why is there so much bulky equipment in here? Well, I mean, I guess I gotta put it somewhere, but it seems like they're trying to hide stuff from me, you know? Probably not, actually. It's probably just rooms full of electrical... Why did that scare me so much? Okay, what the heck is that? Did you see that? The thing was fast. What was that? Ooh. Oh, it's just you. Oh, it's just you. Why did I swear I think I saw something else. I think I saw something else. Something that moved faster than this thing. Okay, there you are again. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. There. Uh-huh. And again. I missed somehow. Go ahead and put that shield back up. Go ahead and try again. Mm-hmm. There you go. And gone to the... Where'd you go? There? That's you? Nope, I missed. Shield up. Ah, there you are. I see you now. Go ahead, come on over. Take your sweet time about it. Maybe you just are that fast and I happened to spot you before you put your invisibility up? Apparently that was the only thing in here. What was that? There's something over there, huh? Something made like a Skeksis noise. Ah, it said. I don't like that noise. Why would you make that noise at me? I'm insulted by your noise making. Also, why is this broken? Is that okay? Am I supposed to fix it? Yeah, probably not, huh? Not my specialty, fixing things, it turns out. Sorry, Adi. I try my best, but it's just not my forte. Okay, well... There's a surprising lack of actual stuff hidden in here. Wait, is this another... Wow, are these more common than I think they are? The breakable walls with the photo of themselves being broken on them? Maybe they are. Huh. I genuinely hadn't been noticing them, but of course I also just read the comment indicating that that was a thing today, so thank you for that. I had no idea, did not make the connection. More boxes. Emergency light. Wait, can I... Of course I can't pick up the emergency light, but I can pick up that now. I guess I did upgrade my ability to lift stuff. Okay, listen. It said specifically on the loading screen, carry light sources into dark areas in order to be able to see in the dark area. But every source of light I've ever found, including this right here, which says emergency light on it, I can't pick it up. So do you actually want me to do that? Or not? Because, I mean, I haven't been, and I'll continue not. It's fine. It hasn't been a problem, but what the heck? Why did you even tell me to do that if you're not going to let me do it? That's what I want to know. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go this way. I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. I've kind of lost track of where I am, honestly. That's an airplane. What's that doing here? Hello. That's a weird-looking airplane. Is it a helicopter? Was it just like a really, really big, choppy thing? Or, oh no, it's the disassembled airplane that the guy was complaining about. I had to count all the things in an airplane. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and slam this into its port, and we're gonna get attacked, I betcha. Yes? No? Oh. Shocking. We didn't get attacked. But I did break that. Sorry. Hopefully it'll be okay. Most of this stuff resets itself as soon as I leave the area, you know, so it's probably fine. Ah, big hole right there. Not a hole, another port, so to speak. Power port. There we go. Great. I've done it. Why did I do that? Why was it necessary? Should I have explored before doing that? Yeah, probably. It's fine, though. Open that. Headshot boost. Seems nice, I suppose. Go ahead and grab that. Seems like something I'll need shortly. Just hang on to it for now, though. And scope out my surroundings. Hey, look at that! Great. I did that. Ah, and now the elevator opens. It did not have power until this point, perhaps. It sure seems that way. So that's where I want to go next, huh? Okay. But before we do that, we gotta continue checking out this room, because there's a whole bunch of areas I didn't even look at. Like this, for example. What's this? Is this where I came from? Is this where I came from? No. No, this is different. Nope, this is where I came from. Dang it. I am so bad at identifying a passageway that I came up the other direction. You may have noticed this. If it doesn't look exactly the same because, you know, it's the other direction, I just have no recollection of it until something big and obvious slams me in the face and then I can't ignore it any longer. So what about the second floor in here? Since I can go up on this airplane wing, well, the glass all seems reinforced. That's unfortunate. Is there anything above there? No, not particularly. Okay. Well, let's take the elevator then. If they're going to reinforce their glass, fine. Guess I'll do things the normal human way. No respect for the director, that's what I say. Alright. Load it up. I assume we're going up to the second floor with the reinforced glass, yeah? Search for the slide projector object of power. Does seem important. Hello. Ah, hello there. Can I interest you in death? Fantastic. Thank you. Can I possess that man? Nope, can't. But I can throw stuff at him. Great. Seems to have been explosives, too. That's nice. That's convenient. Okay, don't blow me up. Thank you. Alright. I see you there. Thank you for the glowing health bar. It makes it a lot simpler to identify where you are at. And then that apparently threw a grenade at me. Bad timing. Completely a coincidence, I'm afraid. No tactics at all there. You just happened to throw it at me at the wrong time. Well, that went well. What is that noise? No. What was that noise? What was that noise? Was that a death noise from the spinny rock man? Or was that something else that I should be concerned about? I need to know these things. I'm in charge, and I need to know these things. Okay, it's fine. Let's open this box. Open that box. Go get that document. There it is. What do we got? Airplane evaluation order. The airplane wait a second. Altered examination request, airplane wreckage. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the AWAC case file for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, I noticed, thank you, but brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access for more information on tunnel and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and RC file. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for murmur, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Okay. Cool. Great. Thank you, Dr. Hubert Tan. I appreciate the information. So, whenever something has any connection at all to a altered event, you pretty much have to test everything about it, just in case it has the supernatural factors playing in. Just in case, you know? Because things can get really ugly if you don't detect that sort of thing. Why is the music so ominous in here? There's nothing here. Just black panels on the wall. I see no reason for you to get all ominous on me, music. I'm just gonna keep going, okay? I'm gonna ignore you. Hopefully it's fine. Keep out, you say! It hasn't worked so far. AWE study on hold areas off limits, pending future use. Well, maybe you should have closed the gate in that case. What the heck were you thinking? Ordinary AWE. Ah. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, you're definitely just right there, huh? Well, let's just get my gun first, and then walk in, and bam. Great. Well, that went fine. Thankfully, I didn't destroy anything essential, I think. So, let's just go ahead and read this. Ordinary AWE, Stage 1.A, Dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF, Dylan Faden, interview 2002. But not redacted for some reason. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. Man, you certainly have been analyzing my life, haven't you? Well, great. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg. Missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note, likely Palm Barlow. Missing. And his gang, Freddie, note, likely Frederick Bartwell. Missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. And extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Okay. Haven't found the slide for house. But apparently it used to project a space that we used to play in. Apparently. Seems like a great idea. Good job. Alright, well that's open. I'm sure I'll never regret that I've opened this. Or an AWE, transit corridor. It's behind me, of course it is. Man, I do not like the noises that are coming out of here, but I guess this is the origin of the hiss, so I guess it makes sense.
You're listening to America Overnight.
I am, it hasn't been a while. I can barely hear you over the hiss. Well, get on with it.
Staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell them, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
Who's you, who's they?
You found out, brother.
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident.
Huh.
This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
Ah.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No.
Funny jokes.
Ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident.
You're not wrong.
I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be too long, but we're still a family show.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. It's just my brother was there.
Did he?
They said the town was destroyed.
Who's your brother?
It wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains.
It is weird.
Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23.
23?
It's called
1923?
More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth.
What's that?
Mass abduction.
By who?
As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Sure.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit. I know they're lying.
Now, I warned you about the language, caller.
You did.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off.
It's true.
Good timing, too.
Great.
It's time for a short break.
Cool.
And then, America Overnight will be right back.
You should probably have like a delay and a censor button if you're that concerned about it, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. What do we got here? Ordinary summary. Alright, event summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector ID OOP15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. That's what I kind of thought. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Oh, so we did it. Like, it's our fault. We did it. Well, that's not good. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP 15 case file and Darling presentations for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. That's considerably later. The AWE had ended, but the team found that the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. Interesting. I suppose that must have been Polaris' doing that I escaped, yeah? I can't remember if that's come up. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests, see interviews, and prime candidate program files. Okay. Well, great. Multimedia, that's going to be just the radio program I just listened to, right? Yes. Oh, it was actually 10 episodes earlier than the first one, the one that I heard the first time. Interesting. I guess Ordinary was probably a while ago at this point. It's been some time. Oh, hey, what's up, darling? What you got?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events.
Oh, we're just talking about this now, huh?
Forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process.
I guess that's
Our
true.
collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it.
It's true. Brains are
We
confusing.
create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it.
Really? I guess that's what we've
But we
been
haven't
talking about the whole
found
time,
a
huh?
method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection?
Funny that you
Let's
mentioned
struggle to find
projections.
the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
I see. Well, great. You've really got to find a new editor there, darling. Like, that's pretty bad, just the flipping around through images that have no bearing on anything. Well, let's see here. Ordinary AWE Stage 4A. Town proper. Witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan Faden, 2002. So was the projector allowing this subconscious control that we have over altered world events and such to accelerate? Like they were having more intense effects, given that this child just changed himself into a melted dog, it sounds like. Anyway, continuing. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF Therapy Session 2010. So the slide hand must be Polaris, yes? Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden. Okay, so I named her. Kind of like I named the Hiss. Funny about that. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in bureau possession. Really? Unconfirmed existence of fair-natural entity. Designation Dog Neil. Designation Dog Neil. That doesn't sound like a very official designation. Also, I'm in a box. Hello. There we go. That's better. Thank you. All right. Designation Dog Neil. Sounds like a... I was going to say it sounds like a punk band name, but that's probably just because Operation Ivy exists. Maybe Designation Dog Neil is a cover band, like an Op Ivy cover band. That could be. I could see it happening. Hello, the Hiss. How you doing? I'm going to just read this document before I shoot you, okay? Sounds like a plan to me, anyway. Stage 2. How come we're skipping around like this? We got stage 4, stage 2. So 1, 4, 2, whatever. Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave. Witness testimonies. After what happened to school, to Mr. Chester, We started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector, Dylan Faden. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Jesse Faden. Wow. Yeah, I guess I can see why you needed to bring that up in therapy, but that's sure something. So that was actually a thing that was happening, huh? Great, the Not Mother and her children. Unconfirmed existence of the additional slide, designation Temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation Not Mother. Good stuff. Good stuff. Definitely. All right. Well, let's continue. Let's continue, shall we? Brought this for you. Brought this for you. And then we're gonna throw that at you. And then we're gonna throw this at you. And we're gonna miss. And it's fine. Because there's more where that came from. Was that seriously all of them? That was apparently all of them. Well, great. This looks like it's all been erased. I'm sure there was nothing particularly relevant on there. I see we have an audio file. What's we got?
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn.
Carla.
The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment.
Okay.
Are you ready, Dylan?
Would you shut up,
Let's
Hiss?
begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Who?
Dr. Darling.
Oh, right,
is
right.
out of the building today.
Dr. Darling.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he?
I mean...
He never visits, not since Robert.
Well, I mean, yeah, you...
Tell Darling it wasn't my fault.
It probably was,
I
though.
couldn't control it yet, but I can now.
Can you?
I learned.
You just had to kill a man to learn.
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
That's 4 words.
Not even a poster on the wall.
Okay, now you're just not paying attention.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
Okay.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know?
That's a good point.
Give me a calendar.
It's true.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood.
Mm-hmm.
What do?
Leave it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Expand on that.
Why?
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered?
I mean, clearly.
Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
What?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil.
Oh, this is where this came
When
from.
it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog.
It's true.
Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar!
Seems like this is designed
I don't fucking know!
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Great. Great. I feel like those questions are designed to tick off the recipient, though, yes? Why would you ask them so persistently about the day? It doesn't make any sense in the context, unless you're really trying to tick them off. Oh, I could have just done that and had the hiss shut up. I guess that's what I should have done earlier. Well, whatever, I did it now. I'm satisfied with myself. Hello, you two. That must be the old director before, sorry about that. I was attempting to indicate his face, but I did it in a poor, bad fashion. For some reason, the old director's name is escaping me lately. It just got mentioned. Casper Darling, and then... This is ridiculous. Hang on, I'm just gonna find out. Slate or something. What is it? Trench, of course it's Trench. I don't know why that was escaping me, but whatever, it's fine. I can't remember the name of the old director either, but I'm not gonna... The one before Trench, I mean. But I'm not gonna let that concern me at the moment. They're very dead, I'm certain of it. Stage 1B. Okay, well, we still haven't seen Stage 3. Stage 1B, dump. Witness testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. Jesse Faden. So... powerful, intoxicating, crazy dreams, strange smell, losing control. That sounds like... it sounds like basically there was something in the air that was drugging you, perhaps. Is it just because the atmosphere was different in the other dimension? I don't know. Interesting. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Jesse Faden. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened, Dylan Faden. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of the additional slide, designation meadow. So is the idea that Neil went into the meadow, Tom changed the slide, and then Neil came back as a dog? Is that how it worked? Because that's unfortunate. I mean, it sounds like he wanted to be a dog, but I don't imagine that's exactly how he expected it to come about.
Let's see what they had on Ordinary.
Let's see at gunpoint, shall we? Okay. Ah.
All here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Well, great. Well, great. This seems normal. With all these little analysis rooms around the outside with reinforced glass. Well, cool. That's fine. Alright. Let's start checking out the room. I'm gonna have to fight Hiss in the replica town of my hometown, aren't I? Wait. Everything's tiny. Everything's tiny. Look how tiny you are. I'm a giant. I'm a hulking monster. Okay, so what am I doing here? What's up with the red house? What does this represent? Do you have nothing to say about this, Jesse Faden? I don't know anything about the town of Ordinary. Stage 3. Does this have a marking? It doesn't. It specifically doesn't. Okay, what's the... Stage 4 is the entire town. Stage 3 I don't know about yet. That's the one stage I haven't been exposed to yet. Maybe there's red boxes around... Okay, there's red boxes and red poles next to some of these buildings, but I don't know what that means yet. So that must be the dump over there. Stage 1. It certainly is. Ground 0. Okay. So it expanded its influence outward in circular layers. I guess that makes sense. What's this? Hey, we got stage 3! Public school. Witness testimonies. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her. Broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Dylan Faden. Great. Great. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Knot Mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump and about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Jesse Faden. So, you got the idea that the slide projector was letting things that you wanted occur, and you somehow wanted the adults to vanish, and so they did. Well, that's great. Extrapolated information. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector-related AWE. Okay, good. Okay, great. That all sounds fantastic. So, this must be the public school then, huh? This is where Mrs. Chester was, done in. Well, maybe not done in, necessarily. Broke her legs. Was there something about bashing her head in as well? I feel like there was. Well, what's this house? Is that the Faden household? I feel like I should know that. Hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna go back into my collectibles and see if I can find this out. Case files? Probably case files. It's not case files. Why is it not in the Altered World events? Ordinary summary. Yeah, sure. There we go. Okay. The cave. The cave. Is the cave in this particular model? Maybe not. Maybe it's over by the dump. It doesn't seem like they created that far. Well, that's fine. Okay, hello. I knew I was gonna have to fight people in the ghost of my old town. Stop it! Stop it! Don't do it! Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna shoot you. We're gonna throw that at you. I guess I didn't need this model to be intact anyway. It was a little creepy in the first place. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, there was one I could possess. I know there was. I saw it. Okay, that guy exploded. There you are, there you are. Grab that fella. Please take out the senior staff officer if you would. I'd appreciate it greatly. There. Okay. 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 So we're fighting each other. That's fantastic news. I'm gonna just flank this fella and shoot him in the head. Okay, I missed, but I keep it up. Keep it up. Okay, that wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. My buddy's dead, it seems. So we'll just throw trees at him. Now my ammo's back. Run away, run away, run away better. I was out of energy, of course. There. Great. Got him.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town.
Well, now you have something to say about it.
Create that too?
That's a good question.
Is that where they keep it?
The dump outside town. I mean, that's where... That's here. Sure doesn't seem like it. You want me to just destroy the dump? Is that what's going on? Doesn't seem to be working. I can't destroy these piles. Destroy this building. There's nothing inside it. Okay, well, can I go through this way now? Ordinary dump site. Ordinary dump site! The dump site is, in fact, the dump.
When you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature.
I feel like you were supposed to say this earlier.
They got that right.
I mean, it's because it's not real. It is a miniature. It's not quite the same. Is it now? Well, okay. That's what they meant by ordinary dump site. They actually recreated the dump site, perhaps in more accuracy, with more accuracy than they devoted to the town. Okay, okay. That's fine. Let's go check it out. Hey, another recording. Sure. Hit me. What you got?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked.
Oh, it's my psychiatrist.
By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name.
Really?
I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s.
We're talking...
Named Thomas Zane. What? I don't know matter.
Alternate
it suits
universe?
You very well.
Parallel?
The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself. I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing.
Really?
Can we talk about that?
A piece of...
Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
Okay.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
That's
No. Dylan's not dead.
It's true, he's not.
That's not even it. You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time.
Really?
She's calling me. In a dream I saw.
This must have been right before I came here.
She showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused.
Polaris caused it?
It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly.
It's intentional.
Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking.
You're not wrong.
Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well.
Wait a second.
And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imaginary.
Wait a second. can't let me go until I'm well. Was I institutionalized? Did I bust my way out to come here? Huh? Well, that's interesting. Anyway, given that the psychiatrist was a plant, right? Or was she not? They were recording her sessions, but they could have done that without her consent. If the psychiatrist was a plant, that must have been a very interesting conversation that she just had there, given that I pretty much all but said outright that Polaris had told me about the oldest house and I was going to go there. I wonder if she was in on it. I made the assumption that she was the researcher who was in the other recordings, but I suspect that just has less to do with the voice of the person in question and more to do with the recording device used to record the voice having weird audio glitches at times. Ordinary supplement. Sure, let's have a look. Details. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden, see interviews for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DEF claims that there were 8 slides for the projector. JF mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found one intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Okay, maybe I saved one? Wasn't there something with the slide? Hold on, was there something with the slide? Wasn't there something with the slide? I'll check in a second. Notes, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for an examination and analysis with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. I see, which is why we're here right now. The investigation sector. I don't think I've been there, have I? But the entirety of the entire ordinary town dump is just here. It's not a recreation. It's just the dump. They brought it here. Okay. Cool. Great. Now, I need to... Give me a moment. Okay, I can't find it. But I feel like early on, there was a slide somewhere in my inventory, and I had no idea what the deal with it was. Like, why I had it or what its relevance was. But I can't seem to find it now, so maybe I'm making that up. I might go back and watch the first episode at some point just to see if I'm crazy. Or I'm making things up, but, like, I swear I had a slide. In any case, let's go in here. Ordinary dump. There it is. Great.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York.
I sure did.
And nobody saw a thing.
They're very good at what they do, it turns out.
Unbelievable.
A little bit. A little bit. Let's see what we got here. Dump cessation of work order. Notice, by order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop, effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Okay. So, he did have an idea of what was coming. He had warning about the hiss. That's why he was able to make the projection device. They're not the protection devices. I can't think what they're called. The personal strap-on thingy dude that keeps you from turning into the hiss. Globe supplement. What's that doing here? Wolf globe. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Interesting. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he's disappeared to join the Illuminati, but it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. Nope. Nope, he was arrested. Turns out he was arrested by the Bureau. I wonder what they did with him. What do you do with someone who you arrest, who a department that nobody's supposed to know about when they arrest him. Why? Cool. Wish you wouldn't. I'm a little busy. Turns out, I don't really want to mess up the dump since, like, apparently we're not supposed to be messing with it. I mean, it's probably too late. Y'all are already here, which I guess is probably the initial problem, is that y'all were going to be here. And somehow, Darling saw it coming. Clever man that he was. Alright, we're gonna grab this, we're gonna throw it at you, we're gonna grab this, we're gonna throw it at you. And you did get to die. You really should have spawned in the catwalks. The catwalks, if you wanted to do anything about the fact that I'm shooting you. You know, just a hint for the future, I suppose. Wow, there's a bunch of you, though. Way too many of you. It's really obnoxious. There you go. There you go. You're gonna fly up here, aren't you? There you are. You're a senior officer. I wish you weren't. Okay, well, that did some good. That did some good right there. Let's go ahead and get him again. I missed. Don't miss. Stop hiding. Shoot that one. That one. Okay, there you are, senior officer. That's for you. Good dodge. Shoot him. Good, good. Shoot him again. Okay, I heard that. I thought I heard that. Maybe I didn't hear that. For you, I missed. I did hear that. That one's coming, but he's not here yet. That's for you. Good, good, good. Dead senior officer. Oh, chairman! How did you get here? Chair guy, dead. And there you go. And we're good. Search Darling's lab for the slide
We
projector.
should check that lab.
I guess we probably should. But first, let's heal up and finish doing what I was doing in the first place, which is exploring. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, save a little time. I don't know if it's actually worthwhile. But running is so slow relative to the size of the areas that I'm trying to explore, you know? And I don't have a better idea aside from, like, chain evading, and I feel like that's not a great idea either. Well, maybe it's a little faster. It doesn't use up all my energy. Just most of it. It's also way more destructive on the surroundings. I guess I should have kept that in mind, too. Okay, so that's probably Darling's lab down there, huh? Where he made his discovery that led him to evacuate the entire area. Would seem to be the case. Oh, look, I was supposed to use dump bits, tires, and oil drums and whatnot to throw at the hiss, but they went and had them attack me while I was up in the catwalks. What a waste! You set up this whole encounter and then you triggered it too early. You let me cheese it to death. Don't do that. Don't let me cheese it. Okay, well, there's a big button. Let's go ahead and hit that button in a second after I finish exploring, yeah? I haven't even checked out the little building over there. I don't know if that's the lab or what. Maybe the button goes to the lab. Well, why not soon enough, I'm sure. Lots and lots of, just, like, boxes of stuff here in the dump. Doesn't seem to make a great deal of sense, does it? Why would you put that in here? What's in the car? What's this? Album cover. Old Gods of Asgard, Rebirth, Greatest Hits. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Jesse Faden. Okay. Old Gods of Asgard, huh? Sure. I'm not familiar. I mean, aside from, like, the name source of the Old Gods of Asgard. Wait, are you... Oh, is it trying to play the music? And it got canceled by the copyright setting? I'm guessing that's exactly what happened. There's probably a lot of really great music in this game, and I can't listen to any of it because it's copyrighted. And so instead you get these ambient noises that happen during exploration and combat. And I feel kind of bad about it, honestly. But I can't do anything else. My channel will get taken down. It's just how it works. Is this the lab? Darling, is this your lab? That's not a slide projector. What's that? It's a keyboard. Uh-huh. Hi! Awfully high res for the computer it's on.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector.
Okay.
Transferring the slide projector there.
Oh, great.
That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
You messed up your subtitles. Great! What was that?
Darling took the projector to the research sector.
Okay.
He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important.
Apparently, yes.
Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Great! Well, hi, Dylan. Wish you wouldn't make that face at me. It's really unnerving. Great. I found it. Mission completed. The face of the enemy. Finish Tango is the new mission. Great. And also a dark place. Interesting. What's that one? Investigate the sector elevator. Ah. That'll be the thing at the end of the room, huh? Well, as much as a good cutting point this would be between episodes, I haven't found a control point in here, aside from the one that was a little ways back, so I guess, yeah, let's check out the elevator, and hopefully they'll give me a control point in there, yeah? How far back was it? Pretty far. It's back on the other side of the ordinary AWE. Okay, sure, I'll open it up. Well, why not? I assume this is the elevator. Oh, we're back here! We're back at the turntable! Hi, how you doing? Okay, let's just have a look around, make sure there wasn't something I missed down here. Bridge operator. Oh, there was actually an indication you were supposed to go that way. You're supposed to just read the message on the wall and run for it that way. I just got lucky. I'm a cheater. Okay, I wish you wouldn't attack me in here. Really, I do. I'm not going to fight you down there. If you think I'm going to, you are quite mad. There's an actual spike down there. I'm not messing around with that. And you can't fly. You're the non-fly-y type. Just go get eaten by the spike, why don't you? Yeah, look at that. Look at you go. I'm going to just take you over. That doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You exploded. Why would you even spawn down there? What were you thinking? There's clearly something else around here, but I can't see it. I'd imagine the spike can see it just fine, though. Maybe not. Maybe it's as confused as I am. Okay. Oh, sector elevator. The sector elevator. Back, the one that I need to take to get to other sectors, of course, of course. That makes much more sense. Okay, so where am I trying to get then? What is that hallway? This place, this map is so confusing, I tell you. The way that it, oh wait, there's a control point right here. I can't believe that. I was about to walk right by it. That's what I wanted, right? Siege strength? Do I still want siege strength that much? Shield barrage damage? There's a lot of different options here. Levitation, ground slam. I like ground slam a lot, but it uses up all my energy, and I feel like that's usually not going to be worth it, right? Usually not going to be worth it. Let's do that. We're going to upgrade the shield rush. We're going to upgrade the shield barrage, and then we're going to try and make me use those things more because I don't use them pretty much at all. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, well, it turns out I found a control point before I found the next quest. So, I guess we're going to leave off here. Thank you for watching. Next time, I guess I'm going to go find out why this sector elevator is currently being associated with a dark place. Apparently something happened to it, which is probably bad. It's probably a bad thing. But, you know, we'll deal with it when we come to it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll see you next time.